suffering from violent extremism. And as we sit today in this particular room, I'm sure if you are that security background, you begin to are you safe? You begin to imagine, are you safe in this room for the next 2 hours? How sure are you that you are safe? I came here very early because I wanted to be sure that I'll be safe sitting here. So I did a lot before coming in here. So be rest assured that you are safe until you get out of here. I must appreciate the organizers for this program. It is timely. The time couldn't have been better right than now. I will do a bit of background on the topic. I will give you some symptoms to show you that in Ghana we really need to reform our security sector. I'll go straight away to talk about the role of reforming Ghana's security sector. And I will just do some brief conclusion on the matter. Security sector reform is generally defined as a process of transforming the security sector to strengthen accountability, effectiveness, and respect for human rights and the rule of law. It aims to enhance security sector governance through the effective and efficient delivery of security under conditions of democratic oversight and control. In Ghana, the security sector is behind time. I say it is behind time because from 1957 to 1992, we've had the First Republic, the Second Republic, and the Third Republic, all summing up to about 15 years. The rest of the years in the 35-year period from 1957 to 1992, we were under military dictatorship. So 20 years of military dictatorship, and the longest was actually from 1981 to 1992, 11 years. And right after this military dictatorship, we moved straight into the Fourth Republic democracy. We adopted the 1992 Constitution. And I've always said, moving from military rule to democratic rule requires some deliberate effort to reforming the security sector to be a par with democratic tenets. If you don't do that, and you carry a military mentality of policing, you carry a military mentality of an immigration officer, you carry a militarized brain into a democratic setting, you, of course, be working very hard, doing the best that you can, but all of a sudden you realize that the citizens will not be impressed. They will not be impressed because you are not democratic enough. So Ghana's security sector reform is lacking behind time 28 years. We should have done this in 1992. But as I've been saying, ladies and gentlemen, better late than what? Never. We will try the best that we can to ensure that Ghana's security is put in shape. There is something that happened that I want to share with you. Some brief indicators that I want to show, some symptoms for you to realize that it is time for us to reform. And that time actually had expired many years ago, but we have to do it now. When you find demonstrations being policed by lethal force, the police are going out there to provide security for demonstrators, enjoying their democratic right, their constitutional right. And they carry with them AK-47 rifle with live bullets. It tells you we need to do something about that. And it tells you the police is need some kind of reforms to appreciate the fact that you don't go policing demonstration with lethal ammunition or lethal weapons. You don't go policing demonstration with intent to kill. Because if you carry a weapon with live bullet, what is it for? You are supposed to use it. And if you are using it, what is it for? It is supposed to kill. Are you supposed to kill demonstrators? Of course, no. If you look at what is happening recently, anytime you see military brutality in a democracy, it tells you there is something wrong. In my own constituency, a young man who is unemployed decided to be very innovative, established a car washing bay. The soldiers went there to wash their car, and that is where they've been washing their vehicle, of course. And the young man said, because of our relationship, we are here to provide security. Instead of you paying 15 cedis per wash, I am going to give you a discount. So always pay 10 cedis. The soldiers said, okay, no problem. Just wait a minute, we are coming. They took the car back to their barracks, dressed up in full military uniform, came back, picked the young man, took him to the barracks, and beat him to pulp. And the next question that came, if you see a military car next time, will you wash and collect money? The young man, out of fear, said, no, sir, I will not do that. If you see some of this, it tells you for 28 good years in the Fourth Republic, we should be learning something new. This cannot happen in a democracy. What it means is that there is something still militarized in the head that says that you can enjoy impunity without being punished. But that is not true. The Parliamentary Select Committee on Defense and Interior is following that matter, and we are working seriously. If you look at what happened in Nigeria, what happened in Nigeria is just a symptom of the challenges the security sector faces that requires reforms. Soldiers and police were both deployed. Who is in charge? Nobody can say. But all of a sudden, 2 people are dead. Who is being held responsible? Nobody can say. We have spent money, right, to form the Justice Commission Committee. They've done the investigation, they submitted the report. Imagine the amount of money that we have spent on that particular matter. Some of these things is quite